Hey guys, today I'm just going to be Michael Allen taking a walk. I'm not going to promote nothing, not talking anything to do with travel, nothing. I hope you take a walk with me along the beach. I don't know, I just got some things to say. I hope you can go along with me. Hope you enjoy it. Let me know what you think. Let's get it off my mug. So what happened, I was making a video earlier today here in this spot, and there was an iguana, this one. See this iguana here? He hung out with me while I made this video. Made a video, not this video, but another video. 30 minutes later, I look out my window because I'm right there, and I see a dog. So this dog is messing with this iguana, and lo and behold, I walk out there, and this is the iguana now. Now, to me, you know, that's the circle of life. Kind of sad. Me and the iguana were chilling. We were good. And 30 minutes later, dead, done, gone. And so, of course, that, you know, how can you not, anytime, whether an animal dies or a person dies, you start reflecting on your own life, right? You know, what have I done? Have I done enough? Or have I been appreciated? Have I been loved? Have I loved enough? You know, you start all those things kind of go through your mind, and then you're like, wow, maybe I ought to make some changes. So that's what kind of got me on this. So real quick, I'm in an area of Costa Rica called Estarios Este. I'm about I think about 40 minutes south of Jaco and about 30 minutes north of Manuel Antonio. I was doing a couple videos down here. But anyway, I'm just going to walk along the beach. It's pretty secluded. There's some people there. You can see the people at my place that I'm staying told me there's like 15 kilometers of beach. I'm not going to walk them all. You know, it's interesting. I usually travel with other people, or let's say D'Angelo. This is the first time I've kind of gone out on my own. Not that that's a hard thing for me or anything, it just so happens. But you know, it's kind of nice, man. It's kind of nice. You know, I'm alone. I mean, I live alone in La Fortuna, but you know, I'm always busy there. I'm always biking around and doing things and editing videos and going to the bank and grocery store. So I'm alone, but you know, I'm out and about. But here, walking along this beach, I don't know, you know, it's crazy. There's literally nothing of the world in my mind right now. You know, I know what's going on, trust me, if I think about it, but I got nothing. My mind is pretty well empty. It's probably about as vast as this. You know, it's crazy. I love the ocean. I do love the ocean, but I've always been kind of it's a little too big for me, a little bit too wild, a little bit too Mother Nature. I prefer more of a stream or a babbling brook, we'll say. So although I do love the ocean, I like to come down here every now and then. I very rarely get in the water anymore, but I do enjoy it. I do enjoy this. I always love the greenery along the beachfront and stuff. And Costa Rica is kind of known for this, so tropical. So I think the iguana, you know, really, I don't know, maybe I had too much time on my hands. That iguana really kind of made me think, you know, about those things, you know, where we are in our life. You know, I'm going out, I'll be 63 in a couple weeks. You know, and I've, you know, lived a certain life, I guess. I haven't been drinking now for about the last 3 months. I have stopped drinking before, so I'm not looking for any kind of congratulations or a 5-day chip type of thing. And it's fairly easy for me. I can go from one extreme to another. But my point is, I did stop drinking for a while, or I have stopped drinking, and you know, it just starts opening up things. You know, I've always been so close to kind of getting life. You know, I'm kind of living a different lifestyle than most people. I live I live abroad. I mean, Costa Rica, even saying that sounds cool. I live in Costa Rica. But now what's starting to happen with kind of being down here is I'm starting to be, I don't know, filled with a little bit more gratitude about my life. A little bit more, maybe, got a little bit more humility now, I think. It's taken me, some people find their way, before they're 40. That unfortunately totally wasn't me. I read a lot, I knew a lot, but I didn't really know anything, really. I could say it, but was I really living a life, living a life as, how I was reading it? I think I perceived myself a lot different than I actually was. Had fun, but I don't know. Now that it's kind of not winding down, but I'm definitely obviously in the second half of my life, and who knows, we all could be that iguana soon. And I'm okay with that. I've always kind of said that. I've never had a really issue with death. I've always talked about it. It doesn't bother me. I know it's kind of, the circle of life. I'm not sure if that's a house or a hotel. So yeah, I've always felt it's a circle of life. It's what happens. I think in the realm of things, we're really not anything more than any other species of animal. We're here, we're gone, things move on, things change, and hopefully, I guess, I hope the iguana, had an interesting life. I think it might have been a little short, but it's funny, all those cliches, live each day to the fullest, find joy every day, be grateful for one thing every day. You can say those things. You can look in the mirror and, oh, I'm good, I'm a great person, but do you act a good person? You can talk all you want, but are you doing things? Are you going on the adventure? Are you changing your life? Are you groaning about life? Talking about how bad things are? Are they really? I'm on a beach in Costa Rica. It's not that bad. Whoa. And I got no thoughts. Except for I know I feel pretty good. Feel pretty good. So how are you guys feeling? Are you where you want to be? Are you headed somewhere? Happy where you are? Happy with the way things are going? Is happy even in your vocabulary? Happy is a little ebb and flow. I think maybe joy is probably the better word that maybe we're looking for, really, a joy in life. Happy is just fleeting all the time, I think. It's interesting. It's pretty much dumb luck that I ever found myself here. Looking back 17 years ago, I don't know what the hell was going through my brain at that time. I was with D'Angelo at the time. You know, D'Angelo is in those earlier videos and makes his face seen every now and then. But anyway, we came down here just happy as clams, didn't know what we were getting into. Like we were walking in a minefield and we didn't even know it. But probably with all the stuff that's gone on, the best decision that I probably ever made, really. I'm not sure if I could have, I don't think I could have made my way in my head or my life with the way I was living in the States. I think it might have been a little bit too noisy in there, you know, and then when it's not noisy, that's when the real fun begins, right? Obviously another resort, very bright colored. Get a little closer maybe. Whoop. Very nice. I wish a commune could really work. You know, it's such a good idea. I don't know why I don't know where this came from, but you know, it'd be so nice to have I don't know what, 20 to 30 people, everybody invest, not too much, simple living, nothing complicated, and really, yeah, growing your own food, raising your own food, you know, all the village looking out for each other. But somebody's always got to mess that up. But boy, it'd be nice if that could work, because there's so many places in Costa Rica that can, nice seclusion off the grid, just kind of living that really just the simple life. I mean, I already lived a simple life. I'm not sure. I think I could do more simple, I think. I don't know, what do you guys think? I would love to hear your comments, not about me, but more about what you're thinking, what's going on in your life. I'd be highly interested in knowing. I'm assuming that most of the people that watch our videos are my age, or, you know, not super young, obviously. I think YouTube says they're between 42 and 65 or something like that, 70. But what do you guys think? You know? Is it really that bad? Is it good? Do you like where you're headed? Like where you are? I think we all know we could be that iguana, right? You know, it's funny, I hate moving. I always tell everybody, I think it's the worst thing to do in life. I literally hate moving. I think it's terrible. And I can see how I totally understand how people can get very comfortable and complacent in their life. You know, just the same routine, the same thing, you know, over and over. It does bring a little bit of comfortability, you know, a little structure. Some people would say that's even discipline. But are you doing what you want to do? Are you where you want to be? I think that's probably more important. Is it too late? Is it too late to change something? Maybe start walking, maybe look at your health, see what you can do to improve. Are you living where you want to live? Definitely not. Costa Rica's not on. Costa Rica doesn't have to be your pick, but are you where you want to be? What's stopping you from your move? Stopping you from doing what you want to do, the changes you want to make in your life? It's interesting, you know, it really, really, truly comes down, no matter who you want to talk about, bad family life, bad this, bad that, this person caused me to do this, oh, my dad did this and my mom was like this, oh, they didn't give me the break, they didn't, you know, I couldn't do this because, oh, I didn't have any, you know, it really does, at the very end of the day, no matter what's going on, it really does come down to us. There is nobody gonna do it for us. Nobody's gonna do anything for you. You gotta get up and you gotta do it yourself. So it is easy to blame. It is easy to complain. It's easy to make excuses. I know, I've done it. I did it forever with my kind of drinking, partying, you know, lifestyle. Oh yeah, I work hard and I play hard. Yeah, well, during that time, I'm also hurting people. What's that about? So, oh, well, you know, I was just drinking. You know, I wouldn't have done that. Well, I did do it, you know, so hard to look at yourself in the mirror, man. I think it's the hardest thing to do in life, is to look at yourself and reflect on your own life and where you are and how you got there. So, and looking at yourself in the mirror and going, I'm a good person. That's not it. That's so not it. You got to go out and be good, right? Okay. I think you can tell this video is not going on by a script. Just talking, just walking. I can't tell you how nice it is to literally have nothing in my mind right now but this beach and this water and the sounds and the smells and those birds. Can you see them? There it is. I don't know. Maybe that's what it's all about.